Hello, welcome to our channel. Please subscribe for more updates, as we keep you updated with your favorite celebrities. Barbados stood still as one of its most beloved daughters, global icon Rihanna, returned home not for a glamorous event or a high-profile appearance, but for one of the most personal and heart-wrenching moments of her life, laying her father, Ronald Fenty, to rest. The private ceremony, held in the lush hills just outside of Bridgetown, was a poignant blend of island tradition, quiet grief, and profound love. Friends, family, and select dignitaries gathered under a soft Caribbean sky, surrounded by the sounds of ocean breezes and the whispers of Bajan hymns. Though the world knew Ronald as Rihanna's father, to those who gathered, he was simply Ronnie, a man of charm, laughter, flaws, and undeniable presence. Clad in a graceful white ensemble, Rihanna was visibly emotional but composed. Walking hand in hand with ASAP Rocky and flanked by their two young sons, she led the procession with strength and grace. As she approached the burial site, the weight of the moment bore down on her. Tears streamed quietly as she placed a single white rose atop her father's casket, a silent tribute to a complicated yet deeply rooted bond. Though their relationship had seen its trials, public disputes, periods of estrangement, and difficult headlines, the days leading up to Ronald's passing had reportedly brought about a quiet reconciliation. In recent months, sources close to the Fenty family shared that Rihanna had made frequent visits to Barbados, ensuring that her father had the care and support he needed during his declining health. The singer, known for her fierce loyalty to family, was said to have been by his side in his final moments, whispering comforting words as he took his last breath. The ceremony itself was intimate and dignified. Rihanna, avoiding the glare of paparazzi and media frenzy, ensured the service reflected her father's life, filled with reggae music, personal anecdotes, and moments of both laughter and mourning. Pastor Elric Bourne, who led the service, spoke of Ronald's colorful personality, his love for the culture of Barbados, and his pride in his daughter's accomplishments. A family friend shared a touching eulogy, recalling Ronald's joy whenever he spoke of his daughter's milestones, from her early days singing on the island to becoming one of the world's most influential figures. He always believed Robin was destined for greatness, she said. Even when they didn't see eye to eye, his pride in her never wavered. As the casket was lowered into the earth, Rihanna clutched a small locket, a keepsake from her father, and held it close to her chest. A children's choir sang a gentle rendition of Forever Young, and the final goodbye was marked with a release of white doves into the sky, symbolizing peace and release. In the aftermath of the ceremony, Rihanna was seen embracing close family members, including her mother Monica Braithwaite and younger brothers, who offered quiet strength. ASAP Rocky remained by her side throughout, gently comforting her as she held onto their son Rizza, with baby Riot resting in his arms. This moment, though deeply personal, was one that resonated across the island. Ronald Fenty was a well-known figure in Barbados, and many locals paused to pay their respects, lighting candles outside their homes, sharing old photographs, and sending messages of condolence through radio and social media. His passing marked the end of an era for those who knew him in his youth, and for those who witnessed his journey as the father of Barbados' most famous export. Later that evening, Rihanna hosted a private remembrance dinner at her family's compound, attended only by close friends and relatives. Photos of Ronald through the years were displayed beside flickering candles, and dishes he once loved were served in his honor. In that quiet gathering, stories flowed freely, of the man he was, the battles he fought, and the love he left behind. For Rihanna, this farewell was not just a public goodbye but a deeply spiritual closure. In recent interviews, she has spoken of embracing her Caribbean roots more than ever, and this moment, burying her father on the soil where she was born, was a powerful return to those roots. Final resting place took on a deeper meaning, not just the ground where Ronald was laid, but the space where healing begins. Though the world saw a superstar laying her father to rest, those in attendance saw something far more intimate, a daughter saying goodbye, not to a perfect man, but to the only father she ever had. And in the stillness of that island afternoon, Rihanna found the courage to let go, to remember, and to carry forward the legacy of a man whose presence, like the Caribbean Sea, will never truly fade. Thanks for watching and see you guys on the next video.